TV, like other programmers. I'm self-programmed. I'm running my own program right here. You watching a live broadcast, Oglala World, Lit Lakota, tribe. Still have a lot more to do with the tribe. I'm so excited for that because learning Lakota language has really been one of my biggest interests. Not to fully learn it, because same thing with Spanish. Um, like I said, I'm supposed to be trilingual, but just to share it is awesome. Just to show people that it exists is awesome. For real, that's an amazing feeling when people look up, see my name, Lit Lakota. They'll even say it, but they don't even know what Lakota is. They don't know anything about a tribe. They don't know nothing about South Dakota. They don't know nothing about natives. They don't know nothing about our language. They don't even know Lakota is a language. So, like, the systems I'm setting up, the program I'm creating is going to wake up a lot of people because they don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is our continent, and we were supposed to be extinct. We were supposed to be erased. So we're decolonizing one at a time. So it's not gonna look like fame. It's not gonna look like a million views. It's gonna look like what it is meant to look like: suppression. It's meant to look like shadow banding. Meant to look like one viewer. Meant to. I'm supposed to be in the back rooms here of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because once I get to the mainstream, it's over. That's why I always laugh. Because when people find me and they challenge me or come at me, I'm like, you already lost, man. You in the bottom. You in the back rooms. You found it. You in the dark side of the moon over here. Because we're not colonizers. We're not the U.S. like their propaganda. We're not from Europe. You found ground zero. You found the people that were originally here. You found source. So, you know, just even hearing my usernames should already deep, deep colonize your mind. Just seeing Oglala Sioux Tribe, seeing Lit Lakota, that should already head because these ain't things I made up. These are actual, it's my actual culture. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also waking up my tribe. On top of that, I'm also telling them about Puerto Rico. So I'm never gonna be comfortable just not teaching people shit. It's like I'm teaching in my own way because I have to, because I'm so against the system. But maybe one day, I get it to where it works with the system, where people can purchase stuff, or it can become like a subscription thing, and we really get this thing working. They can support with merch and whatever, man. I'll figure it out eventually. Or maybe I can work with nonprofit programs. Eventually, I'll figure it out once we have our headquarters set up in South Dakota. We've got the office space, and then, everything's organized and we're professional and we're registered with the IRS and we're paying our taxes and we're doing it legally, and everything's official and we're legit as hell. And it will happen, because I try to stay out of trouble as much as I can. I try not to crash out. I try not to react, or I have great composure. I don't put myself in positions where I used to in the past, maybe in my 20s. I just don't go to places where I know there's possible confrontation. I just don't do it because, I'm trying to live. It's all about longevity. It's all about being able to retire or be old, right? Don't want to die so young. Like, back in the day, I didn't think I was gonna make it past my 20s, but since I did, now I'm really like considering mortality, trying to learn about. There's a lot of things I'm learning that I never even knew that a lot of people know already, but I'm learning about nutrition. I don't really know anything about like diabetes, high blood pressure. I don't know anything about calories or stuff like that. Like, I don't measure foods and know what's the proper amount to have. Like, I don't know that shit, but I'm about to. And that just means I'm trying to live long and healthy. These are good things. These are good signs that I'm learning it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live long and also like Drinking is terrible, yo. Like, y'all don't want liver failure. Y'all don't want kidney failure. Then it even goes beyond drinking. It goes with just everything you're eating, overconsumption. It goes with sugar, salts. And it's a lot of things that you have to learn. Organ failure is something y'all should avoid, and something that's a silent killer. A lot of people just don't realize how fast it works. It works fast, yo. And by the time it's already diminishing your body, it's too late, you know. So I witnessed that with a lot of family members, and that's what woke me up to be like, damn, I better, at least relay the message or try to survive long enough to continue to relay the message because um I don't know, it's cringe when I see people smoke and drink and they've been doing it for many years and I'm like, damn, only you knew like it's crazy that you're just like yeah, it feels like they're giving up. I'm like, yo, you should like you don't want to tell nobody to stop what they're doing, their addictions. That's what I wish I could tell them, but if you do that, it's just gonna be bad reaction. Intervention, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people, I fell out with people when I was drinking too. Like once you tell somebody that they shouldn't drink, bad. Tell them they should stop smoking, bad. Um, just don't tell anybody directly. I guess like drop hints or should lead by example. Lead by example, yo, and hope for the best because especially if y'all love them, your loved ones or something. Just hopefully they change their lifestyle because it's hella toxic out here, man. It's hella toxic. The game, they're out to get us, yeah. Lit Lakota. All right, all that, all that being done, now we can record the game stuff. That way I don't have to worry about that later. I just like to get that done, yo. We have to. We have to. I got to say my piece, man. A lot of my, a lot of my stuff I don't share because damn, I was fat as hell. I was like real big, even bigger than I am now. I was hella obese. I don't like to see myself like that, so I just don't have those pictures and videos on the internet from back in the day. That's why a lot of people want to see me in South Dakota. They want to see me with tribal building. They want to see proof that I'm from the tribe. But I'm like, I can show you, but you're not even gonna recognize me. I was so fat. You're gonna be like, oh, that's the same person. Doesn't look like it. It's all about transformation and evolving, yo, and survival and longevity, man. And once you reach a certain height, you don't want to be looking into the past too much because then you might be comfortable with seeing a fatter version of yourself. Then I might just be like, wow, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a bunch of cheeseburgers. I'm gonna be fat as hell because I keep staring at a picture of me when I was fat as hell and living a very bad lifestyle. All right, we're ready for this game, yo. I had to update it and